Today was a day that all Tesla fans like myself have been waiting for. The stock crushed earnings, almost up $40 today, up 22%. They beat on everything from guidance, expectations, all the analyst numbers that they were expecting, they blew those away. And just from the beginning, since 2013, I've been following Tesla with their, just when I first saw their Roadster, and that kind of got me into their stock. From since then, I had my ups and downs, but from 2020, I've been really just doing my daily DCA and just kind of never missing a beat there, trying to build up my shares and just having as many shares as I can in Tesla because I believe in this company, and I think you should too. And there's so much promise. They're just the beginning. Even think about it. It's almost 10 years since 10 years plus from when they first started. And yeah, there's still so much promise as far as with the robotaxis, robots, and everything like that. And then the Cybertruck is, you see them more and more on the road, and they're really becoming more popular. And even for just from the first take on the Cybertruck, like the early take, and yeah, you have these kind of flaws, maybe these flaws here, but I'm sure they could fix them. And down the road, it's just like the Cybertruck 1.0, just the beginning. So there's going to be improvements down the road. And yeah, there's so much promises for the robotaxis and the robots. And I think a lot of it's low growth right now because it's just the beginning. Just like robotaxis and robots, it's such a in the infancy there. But man, it was just awesome day. In all my accounts that had Tesla, and it was a great day. So then there was a lot of doubters with, they had that recent they're showing off the robo taxis and the robots in their conference there, that show there. And yeah, everything can't be perfect in the beginning, and so you kind of expect that to happen. But yeah, I think it's almost like how Google was, and even though they jumped up so high, there's still so much potential. Like right now, they're still only a car company, and they're making all this money and all these beating all the numbers, making great cars. But then there's still the robo taxis and the robots that are not even barely even figured into those figures that's going forward. So it's kind of such a futuristic company with the, who knows, with the, you're going to be driving those getting a robo taxi and then using robots and stuff. It's like AI, I mean iRobot kind of in a sense in those futuristic movies. And then the like the Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Mars movies back in the 80s, those kind of robo taxis. Yeah, there's such an infancy there, and it's kind of cool to see what like the future is coming true in a sense. So yeah, you can't doubt Elon Musk as far as his vision for the company. Even he has so much on his plate, but he still gets the job done. And then there's so much positivity, a strong positive reaction today as well with the stock. And the only thing I wish I had more shares, because I had at some point I sold some in a way, and then I got back. But yeah, the people that really, I applaud the people that have held. If you're one of the people that have held from like the very beginning, man, you disregard the noise and just kind of went through it and believed in the company. And I think that's great. I think you should be applauded for that. And like when I had Tesla shares, I had some at some times, some bad times, and you think back like the shares you sold and this and that, but it's just the way you still, in a sense, you still have that potential. There's so much huger potential down the road that you still have a chance. Even if you're starting out with Tesla now, you still have a chance to make a lot of money down the road and to build up your shares. So yeah, let me tell Alexa stop. All right, and then so yeah, even Amazon will have their own thing, and then so will Alexa, and then maybe Tesla will have their own Alexa down the road. But it's yeah, it got me sidetracked, Alexa. But yeah, there's so much potential here, so much growth, even though they're just labeled as a car company. Still labeled as a vehicle car company. Like the vehicle growth is only at 20% or 30% next year, so that was kind of a downer. But then it's low cost vehicles, yeah. Those are just best guess down the road. But they have subsidies for the Model Y as well and other things like that because it's electric. And yeah, there's can't go wrong with here. So I think a lot of they said some of the lag in Tesla continues to lag as well behind competitors on robotaxis, which I didn't even believe there was many robotaxi competitors out there. I guess there's other companies that are trying to be the first one to win that race, even though Tesla I think is well ahead of many people in that market. I think maybe it's a lot is in China and all these EV companies that are trying to do robotaxis as well, because there's going to be more competitors involved. But you see with the EVs, like 9 times out of 10 an EV doesn't make it, and Tesla is still holds the monopoly with almost EVs, and then robotaxis, robots, but then I think there's been other robots out there, so maybe they're ahead of the Tesla there, but just the look and everything of the Tesla robot is impressive. But then you heard a lot about the Tesla robots at that conference that it was a lot of it was human controlled. They really don't have it a completed version yet that's really ready to bring it to market, but I think down the road they definitely will. And like I'm saying with EVs, a lot of these EVs went under, like 9 times out of 10 they go under, except maybe just one, like 2 in the US and 1 in China, and then there's 1 or 2 in China. Like the US has Rivian. That's like the only one, Tesla and Rivian, and the other ones that pretty much either went under or getting close to it. And a lot of them were hype EVs that they look cool, but they really didn't have anything under the hood there. But Tesla runs the market there. So what am I doing? I'm continuing to do my DCA into Tesla on a daily basis, and I did stop a little bit before because I was throwing everything in Palantir and kind of NVIDIA, but I'm still doing my DCA, and I was throwing things into Tesla every day, kind of just any spare money I had, whatever, just throw it into Tesla, just try to build it up. But yeah, like my focus a lot, so much in Palantir, but I'm gonna build up some more Tesla shares and just continue DCAing into that, no matter what. Just trying to daily DCA, and yeah, we'll see what happens, and I think we'll all be rewarded down the road with Tesla, like always. So it could be on its road to 1,000 a share and even higher, and then you'll have more splits. So just think about it. If you have you did your DCA, you build it up to maybe 50 shares, you're not throwing a lot of money into it or whatever. It's something they could do another split, 5 for 1. You got 50, and then whatever you have, maybe 250 there. They do another 5 for 1. You could have 1,000 shares. So it can happen. Like if it goes to 1,000 splits, 5 for 1, whatever, dude. Another goes back up to 1,000. They did that before where they split multiple splits really close together. So it could happen even if you have like 50 shares. You're doing a good thing there. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, if you like this video, hit like, subscribe. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. It's just my opinion here. But yeah, I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on Tesla today. I wasn't even expecting to do a video. If you like this video, definitely subscribe. More subscribers the better, and that way I'll make more content, and then I'm gonna like improve my audio quality, mic, get stuff like that going. I really want to boost up on my subscribers first and then kind of go from there. But if you like the video, hit like, subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, later.